For me, the making of it is the most important. And what happens during the making of it. That is the free space. Publications comes when you're going to present it. We don't want to dictate what people would think. But it's very much about tactility or tactile. When things loses their meaning, or when you lose your balance or are affected in one way. And when I was making them, when I was animating them, I came back all the time to being a child, sick, having fever, and then having the fever dreams. I would have the sense of something can fall apart any minute, like nothing's stable, everything is unstable. And I come back to that, and I think that that's what we've been talking about all throughout making the works. We've been making these works for like more than a year, like that we don't really know what something is. And I think that goes through the entire exhibition. What is it? And that staying in the not knowing.
The sound for the tables aren't music pieces, they're more, well, not sound effects, but they more illustrate the sculptures.
The mood.
The mood.
Which is not an illustration in itself, because that's what affects you.
But it's the glue that holds the film and table together, I would say. When we started working together, Nathalie more or less ordered a music piece from me. So she had the film ready, and I would look at it, and she also said what she wanted, what kind of music she wanted. I want this
like
and
a
that.
horrible person.
No, it was more like it was your work, and I made music for it, but it was still your work, and I came with an addition to it. Yeah, it's been more and more of a collaboration, and then now when the films are getting more abstract, yeah, the music suddenly takes a big part. The music becomes a big part of the installations.
At the same time as the music is somehow even more important, they're also enhancing the sensation of it, making it more ephemeral, but also making you feel something. Because watching something, you interpret it so much, but the music goes straight in. And I think that is the sense of it. And in the end, that is for me almost more important than the rest. For a while, I was even like, yeah, we take the rest away and keep the sound.
For the pots, you go into the room and there's this, it's like bubbling. You see them, it's just the collection of sculptures, but you hear this all the different sounds. It's like, yeah, like bubbling up from them, and then you go inside and see, you have to go and look like this inside them and see the little film in them, which is like almost like a secret or something, or like a material. And each film, they are very simple, short animations, but each film still has its very own, what is it called, materiality. And also I noticed that when I made the music, there was, even though they kind of look very similar, it would be impossible to make two similar music, because they're just something different with them. Even if it's only drawn bubbles and almost everything, it's still something else in each one. Like small, different experiments or something. For the gates of the festival, the music plays a very big part, so there's the other way around, that the music actually controls the sculpture. The music is the medium that takes up the most space, because there are sort of like two soundtracks playing together. One that plays the neons, and so the music controls the light and gets some kind of dance between sound and light.
And you have certain sounds for certain warmth of color.
Yeah, well, I'm playing with colors also, so I make certain chords get a very cold color, and certain tones and chords. Parts of the music get warm colors, so it's playing with the neons and with the room and temperature of the room. And there's another part of the music that goes with the animations on the wall, and they are like two dimensions of the same thing. different parts of the electromagnetic spectrum with the sounds, waveforms you can hear, waveforms you can see, and they play against each other.
In a way, the work makes itself.